G'day, I'm Chris Booby.
And I'm Trent Hogan.
Welcome to It's a Dogger's Life. G'day guys, how you going? Welcome to another episode of It's a Dogger's Life. Thank you once again for watching. I'm Chris Booby. It makes me laugh every time I say that, eh? Must make you guys laugh. Chris Booby. Anyway, just out here putting some cameras up at this property. Farmer said that he'd seen a dog floating around, so I just thought I'd come out and check out what's been going on. Always bring my dog. She's a good bitch, this one, for finding sign on properties. I haven't actually been to this property for 2 or 3 years. I trapped 5 or 6 dogs here a couple of years ago, and yeah, he hadn't had any sort of sign of dogs since, but definitely a nice property for dogs. It's an indicator there, there's something. Let's have a look. It's all a bit old. It's a bit of fox shit, mate. I like those stinking mongrel things, but it was well done, found anyway. Good having a good dog though, eh? They're worth their weight in the gold, the bastards. Especially the good ones. Just a bit of quartz. Especially the good ones that, you know, are nice and calm and don't chase shit. Like a wallaby could run off right in front of her and she wouldn't even bloody flinch. Yeah, put it in the comments below anyway. What's your what's been your best dog for tracking and working with wild dogs with? She's by far my best dog that I've ever owned, eh? She's an awesome dog. She so loyal and faithful that, you know, it wouldn't matter if I had to leave her at camp, she'd just sit there. She's awesome. But yeah, whack it in the comments below. I'd like to hear what breed is your go-to breed. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, guys, if you know, enjoying the content that we make, hit that subscribe button, and also there's a little button below or beside it, just to the right of it. It's actually bell. Hit the bell notification as well if you can, and it really helps me out. Check out this intersection. That's where I caught all the dogs last time. Around this intersection here. Yeah. There's nothing there. Oh, it's a real old bit. Real old bit of scat. Like there's hardly any of it left. That's where I caught all those other dogs. Caught 3 here one morning. It's unreal, eh? Got one about where she is. Might have been just here actually. Right in the centre of the track. Another one down just off those logs. The other one was just down. There's actually a gateway, probably 100 metres down the track there. Right in the gateway, I've got the other one. It's a shame, it would have been a cool photo. I love seeing multiple dogs in sets. It's a good feeling when you get them as well. So how'd you go anyway? You run out and grab your traps and check all the springs in them? I would be. Don't worry about that. as I said, from now on I'll be bloody changing mine religiously every 12 months. No matter how many times I've boiled them. Don't want that to happen, eh? It's hard enough catching the bastards, let alone letting them go and trying to catch them again. Here's some old scat. Look at this. It's obviously been a few times. Yeah, old dog scat. It's full of hair. You found that. It's hard when there's they don't put the trees in the right spot for you. Can't stand when that happens. It always happens though, eh? You find an awesome spot for a camera. You're like looking perfectly over an intersection. You've got dog scat, you've got markings, scratching, you've got dog prints, all at this intersection. You go to put a camera in, there's no friggin' trees. Some more here. Did you find this bit, mate? Mate, did you see this bit? Here. It's a bit of scat. No, that's a stick. There's a bit of scat there, look. It's always good to get out and have a look around, eh? Like, you can check sign. It depends on the country too, I suppose, but a lot of the time in this sort of country where I am, in this eastern country, there's grass everywhere, so it's very hard to pick up prints from the car. Actually, I've got a really good video on that. I'll flick to it now. Just at another intersection here. Just goes to show how important it is to really look at these intersections and really look at these patches of dirt. You know, it's not a lot of country you can see dog prints stand out from a mile away. This sort of country where it's fairly overgrown, the track in patches is nice and sandy, but the rest of it's pretty hard. It's actually quite hard to pick up tracks, but once again, it's the direction of the sunlight plays a big difference when you're looking for prints as well. So I tend to either be, when I'm looking for prints, I'll try and look into the sun or away from the sun. So I have the sun directly in front of me, like it is at the moment. It's very high, but it's still in front of me, and or behind me. So first thing in the morning and late afternoon's obviously the best time to look for prints. But I just want to show you, like, I was just coming back up from down here, and didn't think there was much sign here at all, but then I started looking, walking into the sun, and you can just see some prints. I don't know if you'll be able to pick them up on camera. Oh yeah, you might be able to. So just there, and then up there, the faintest little section of bit of soft ground, and there's a couple of prints there. Yeah, that's a bit. It was a bit close. A bit close before. A bit full on. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, it's a good idea to get out of the car and have a look around. Like I always park. If I coming up to an intersection where I think there might be some bit of dog sign around, I'll actually pull up probably 30 or 40 metres before the intersection. Like if I've picked an intersection out on the maps, or flown my drone, found a good intersection, what looks to be a good intersection on the map, I'll get out and walk in, like here now, for instance, like this intersection here. So it's raining, of course, but if you look, we've got the tree line that runs all the way along this fence line. That's a fence line there, just where that tree line is. We've got the a bit of a cleared paddock sort of here, and up where I was before, I said I caught all those dogs, was actually, they were all heading down this way. So this is obviously going to be a fairly good intersection in my opinion to have a look at, possibly put a camera in. Or if you're trapping, you just sort of obviously find, if you could find sign, you just whack trap straight in here. if it's areas where you can find prints, I'll go down and check first, see if there's any prints around before I let the dog out. Yep. Oh, gotta help her out these days. It's getting a bit old. Yeah, so if you can see prints, get out and have a look first before I let the dog out, obviously. If there's no prints, then let her out. She can do the hard work for me. It's a good intersection, eh? Real good. Real good. Look, there's bits of bones here. Bits of bone. There's that big scrub block in here. Track that runs along this fence line. Big dam over up in behind the car there. Probably half a K. Old scat here, look. Yeah, this is the spot. This is the spot, maybe. Yeah, more old scat there, look. More old scat there. Oh, anyway, but I'm going to definitely whack a camera in here. I'm going to put up the new 4G SMS cameras. Hopefully I've got reception here. Didn't even check that. She found here, look, she's under something. Under a scent, look. It's fresh. That's how you tell when a fresh scent. The way she acts. There we go, look at that. If you're trapping here, she's just marked over, I would say, a fresh mark there from a dog. So anyway, I've just whacked that camera up. Normally I would have used the 4G, the good 4G camera, but I left it at home, so I don't know, I must have been doing an update on it or something and just left it out of my bag for some reason. But anyway, I've got these new ones. They're a cheaper brand. I got them just cheap, well, not cheap, but cheaper than the normal price that you pay for a 4G camera these days. And I'll test them out. They're working all right here anyway, so at this stage, so we'll see how they go, and I'll let you know the results, show you some pictures. But anyway, you can see the camera there. So I was going to just put it on this tree here, but the issue with that was you're missing that side of that intersection. So if a dog come from up there, come down this way and around, and then back up there, you'd actually miss it if the camera was on that tree. Whereas over there, that camera will actually pick up that corner there as well, and it'll actually pick up where we are here. So even of a night time, they're pretty good, those cameras. So, and I've got it aiming directly at where my dog is there, and I'm getting messages now, so that's a good sign. And hopefully, if anything comes along here, and nothing saying that it might cut this corner as well and we'll miss out on it, but more than likely, 9 times out of 10, they'll actually follow this track around and we'll pick them up. So, all being well, we'll get some dogs on camera here, and then this time in about a week's time, we'll whack some traps in.